Thanks to all those Cal fans out there who submitted questions. That means you're following our program and you have enough interest to find out about things around here. Relaxation's not generally part of the process during the season. I'm a worrier, so I'm always worried about something. I'm a good napper. I like to read, and I've got certain TV programs that I kind of like to watch. So I kind of go home and veg out, sit in my chair and take a nap and read a book and then worry about the next thing that we've got to try to solve. Sure, we'll play Duke. I think probably should play them 2 for 1 with 2 here and 1 there, but we're 2-1 right now against Duke. At least I am. I had 2 wins. I was 2-0 before we got to the tournament. I like that record. We'll just leave that probably where it is. Hard to get schools like Duke in those kinds of matchups. You know, they've got opportunities to play neutrals. That'd be the most likely thing to do, is to play a neutral someplace like we have in the past. Creighton poses problems to all defenses. They're really talented. They've got a lot of guys that can shoot the ball from out, and we've got a kid, McDermott, who's a first-team All-American, that'll post up and beat you physically inside and can take you outside and shoot the 3. He's 18 for 24, his last 24 threes. He's really a talented player, and they are capable of going small with a kid named Ethan Rogge off the bench, who's 54 of 56 shots are from 3. So they present a lot of problems, there's no question about it. We'll try probably a variety of different things to try to slow them down. He's got meat. Thurmanator probably started at 280, Krabby started at 190, so we're working both in the same direction. I doubt that we'll ever get him to the same place. David's picked up probably 25 pounds since he's been here. He's probably what you'd call small bones type guy, but he's at 220 now, and gonna try to get him to 230, which would be a good weight for him. And the Thurmanator, we're trying to get him to go the other way. He's a big guy, been up to as much as probably 275, 280. He's best when he's probably upper 250s in terms of his movement. I don't listen to much music. You know, the stuff I listen to is the old stuff that I really like, where people could actually sing. But that don't work so much anymore, I guess. I'm always just amazed at how kids can walk around oblivious to the world with headphones on, and as if music's so important. But that's, you know, culture change, I guess, which happens all the time. I can remember when my dad laughed at the Beatles and Elvis Presley. I thought they were pretty good. So things do change as we get a little older. That's really a tough job. I felt for Mike Brown. I like Mike Brown. He's a friend, and I watched him, and I knew when he took this team this year, when they traded for Nash, who's a great player, you know, traded for the big fellow. It's just not a good mix of characters in terms of style of play. You know, they don't have a lot of runners. And with Nash, who's great with 5 shooters where he can find the open guy, they don't have a lot of catch and shoot guys. They've got terrific one-on-one type players who need to have the ball in their hands. It's a tough situation right now in terms of blending that group, in terms of a cohesive group, especially with the pressure in Los Angeles and the history that they've had. You know, we're not among the elite right now. I think that if we can shore up some of our deficiencies in terms of the little things that we're not doing, for example, if we get better in terms of rebounding, particularly at the defensive end where we don't give up second shots, if we can get a little bit better at point of attack on offense, we get to where we understand our offense a little bit better and how to get people shots and people put them in positions to be successful, I think we can be a good basketball team. We can't afford a lot of mistakes. We don't have a lot of depth right now, and we've got to keep people healthy, and then we're going to have to continue to work to find ways to put our players in a position to be successful. Roundabout way of, that's coach speak. We could be an NCAA tournament team. The league is better. There's some good teams. We're going to have to win in league with, and hope that the league has enough prestige to get a number of teams. So, but we've just got to get better. And it's only December, and we've got to improve. Thank you for submitting your questions. We'll try to do this again next year, and we appreciate your interest in our team. We've got some great matchups coming up. Hope you're all there supporting our team.